The videotape you're watching was shot not at a seedy strip joint in a big city. This is what goes on every night inside what used to be a family restaurant in a small Texas town. And for almost a year, the residents have been fighting to get this place closed. They want to close also a nude tanning parlor and a nude car wash. In big cities and small towns all over America, businesses are finding out when times are hard, boy, we can make a lot more money when our female workers take off their clothes. And if you think this couldn't happen where you live, listen to this. In a small town not far from here, a hair salon for men has opened on a main street. This is a street where the families are shopping and the children are walking by because they're going to school. But take a look at what the employees look like when they're working. This is Dawn, who is the owner of Scissors and Lace, and two of her employees, Valerie and Dallas. Dawn, explain what kind of business you're running. Why do you think it's necessary for the workers to dress like this?
Well, it's actually not necessary. This is what they enjoy, and this is where men are going to want to come to get their hair cut. Why go to a normal barbershop when you can come for $15 and see lovely ladies in lingerie?
How well do they cut hair?
Very well.
Do they?
Absolutely. Got two guys right here that just got their hair cut.
Stand up, guys, and turn around. Let's take a look at you. Where did you learn to cut hair?
I went to Wilford myself.
Wilford Academy. All right. And where did you learn to cut hair?
I went to vocational.
Vocational school?
Vocational also.
So you have a license to cut
Right.
hair? Okay. Dallas and Valerie, how do you feel about working dressed like this?
It really doesn't bother me. Actually, I'm wearing more than what they wear on the beach.
Okay.
So,
It's like I'm at the beach, you know.
Well, as I said, not everyone is happy about this. Let me introduce Dallas's boyfriend, Jerry. Jerry, raise your hand. And this is Valerie's cousin, Ronnie. Jerry, how do you feel about your girlfriend going to work wearing lingerie or a bathing suit or whatever?
Not much to it.
Not much.
You know, how would you like to go out? All the guys hitting on your girlfriend. It's not too good.
So have you talked to her about it?
Oh, yes.
What does she say?
Who pays the rent? How you gonna make money?
Valerie, do you feel you could work in a legitimate
I have.
beauty salon? You have?
Yes.
But if the male customers only want to come to you because you're half dressed, don't you think that it's degrading?
No, it's not degrading because I had a lot of male customers, you know, that have followed me here.
From the other salon?
Right.
Do they say anything when they see your new attire?
No. Well,
No?
wow. I get a bigger tip.
Ronnie, how do you, what about you? What do you think about Valerie wearing this to work?
I think it's bad for, the family in a way. I mean,
What happens?
It's our reputation.
Does everyone in the family talk about it?
Yeah, it causes a lot of conflict. It would be like me going to be a mailman and wearing a G-string, you know?
Yeah.
How would you like that? Walking around and...
Now, Dawn, in all honesty, do you hire women based on how they look wearing a G-string?
Basically, I can't discriminate in this type of business, I'll be honest with you. What looks good to me and what looks good to men might be two different things. I don't make a habit of judging women. If they come in and they have all the qualifications, they're a good hairdresser, and they feel good in what they're doing, as long as they feel confident and they portray that to the customers, that's what's important to me.
All right. Let me introduce to you Mystic. That's her name. Mystic, come on out. Let me get our microphone on. Mystic, you work in a club. Do you cut hair?
No.
Okay. The club where you work has come under a lot of fire because it's within 2,500 feet of a school. Do you think people have a right to be upset?
No, not necessarily, because you have to be 21 to get into this club.
Right.
There's no mirrors, there's no windows where you could walk by the club and see what's going on.
Are there pictures of the girls outside?
No.
Okay.
There's pictures outside. There's spray-painted faces outside of the club, but it's just a face.
Nothing else?
No, you can't see anything.
Okay. Your cousin, Maria, is with us today. Maria, come on out. Maria, we've heard about one family where he says the whole family sits there and talks about it. You're a cousin to Mystic. What's happening in your family?
Okay, well, it's like we can't even go to the store to get like a soda or something without someone asking, did Mystic make it to Playboy yet? I mean, this is my brother's friends. They're like 18. They're coming to the house. Yo, can Mystic autograph this for us? Yeah, I mean, this is...
She's become the celebrity of the family and of the town.
Yeah, but what type of celebrity?
Okay, how do you feel about it?
It's upsetting.
It is?
Yeah.
What do you think she ought to do?
Data entries, secretarial work. You know, the list goes on. She's not stupid.
Have you thought about data entries?
I used to work for Honda. I had
Right.
a full-time job, and if I could make, you know, they're making $200-300 a week when I can make $500-600 a night.
But what you gonna do when you're 40 though?
How do you answer that, Maria?
I wonder what she's gonna do when she's 40 and she don't have that body.
Okay.
Well, do it now while you can.
Exactly.
You got the body now.
While
Do
I
it
have
now.
the body and I'm able to do it,
you know?
instead of
Right.
But
sitting
do you
behind a
really
desk,
think?
I choose
no,
to dance.
no. Do you really think that you're gonna have a substantial amount of money from what you're doing right now to actually like have a foundation with a home, a car? I mean, that's gonna last.
Actually, it's more possible with her doing it now than it
Now,
would working
then-
in Honda.
And we're having
Working
fun.
the rest
It's not
of my
all money.
life.
It's fun.
Are you, I guess, Maria, you have a very good point. It's the thing I'd ask. Are you putting so much away that it makes it worthwhile for the...
Majority of my money I put away.
Do you?
Everything is saved away in CDs.
right, but
and
how
I
do
see
you-
them all in your closet. I don't know what you're talking about.
How do you feel about your cousin Maria? How do you feel about the family? When they criticize you, what do you say?
I mean, that's their opinion, that's their views.
Okay.
You know, I'm an adult. This is something I do for me. This is what makes me happy. I enjoy the money. I enjoy, it's entertainment.
But if it makes everyone else upset, doesn't that bother you?
That's their problem, not mine.
Yeah, but I mean, don't you have respect for them and their views if it bothers them?
And that goes the same way. Don't they have respect for me and my
She's
views
gonna
and what
live
I
her
do?
life. She's got to be happy with her life.
Well, if they start knocking on our doors, you know.
Let me, Maria, I know you compare mystic stripping to prostitution because when you talked to us, you said that's what it is. It's
I
prostitution.
said it goes together.
You think it does go together?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
All right. How do you feel about that?
That's her decision.
Okay. You don't mind what other extracurricular activities go with it?
Extracurricular activities. Huh? Whatever
See,
works.
everybody stereotypes.
I don't know what she
Everybody-
does.
Now, everybody thinks because we're dancers, we're all on cocaine. We do it to steal people's boyfriends, to steal people's husbands. We do it.
But that's their
you know,
insecurities.
we're prostitutes. We just dance. The men are not allowed to
Entertainers.
touch us. They're not allowed to. I have a boyfriend. I don't work at these clubs to take your husband, to take your boyfriend, to take your
How does your
lover.
boyfriend feel about it?
He met me dancing.
Oh, he did. So that's all right with him.
He has no problem with it.
Okay. I would think that between the two of you. Now, how does the community, what do we think about the community? How does the community feel about this? I mean, we started by saying that you were within X number of feet of a school. What's happening at the club? Because there's been a lot of people who think you shouldn't be that close to a school.
Well, the club is all nude. It's an all nude juice bar.
Right.
And we've had a lot of trouble with the cities and the governments and the regulations even opening up the club. It took us 10 months to open.
Right.
And now that we're open, they're finding any little thing to try and shut us down, and now it's that we're too
Does
close
the
to a school.
community have a law? It has to be a certain distance from a school? And you are not?
We started building this club
Before-
before any of these regulations came in, and now that they have the regulations, the club was already built.
Yes, what do you think?
Okay, my question is to Mystic and Maria. How you guys cousins? I need to know that first, then I can ask you my question.
How we cousins? Our mothers are sisters.
Okay, we love you. Okay, moving right along. My question to you is, if that place is 1,500, within 1,500 feet of a school, would you want your child to go to a school where you have that particular type of business there?
I wouldn't worry about it because all they're doing is walking past a building.
But it's the principle of it.
It
It's not-
doesn't
it's not-
say strip club outside.
Okay.
It doesn't say nudie bar. It doesn't say any.
But our kids are not stupid. They're quite intelligent. And they're not deaf, dumb, blind, and stupid. They're going to learn.
Okay, well then you should walk your child home from school and make sure he doesn't pass.
Yes.
If they're intelligent enough, you should be able to teach them right from wrong, and you should be able to teach them that this is not wrong. This is just what these people choose to do, and that's their desire in life.
I understand that, but I see how Maria feels it.
This comment is for Mystic. You had said earlier that your club requires ID. Do you know how many kids I know that are 16 that have fake IDs? And they're walking, you can get a 16-year-old going into your club.
You can't just show any photo ID.
They do it all the time.
And
They
our
do all
club
the time.
doesn't serve alcohol. It's a juice bar, and you have to show full
When
positive
they
ID.
call it a juice bar, I have to me, juice means drugs. What does it mean to you?
Oh, a juice
In
bar.
my day, juice meant drugs.
No, a juice bar means we don't serve alcohol. It's all cranberry,
you really serve
grapefruit.
juice.
Yeah, it's all juice.
Sorry.
I just wanted to make a comment about the kids in school. I think we have more problems with kids carrying guns to school than we do with kids
They're
looking
worrying about going to
naked
see
women.
somebody
So,
naked.
thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a problem with this. First of all, if you want to do what you do, that's fine. First of all, don't you have respect for your own bodies?
We look good.
I mean, look at you. Your hair.
So what's wrong with it? You see less on the
And
beach.
what do you wear when you go to
Do
the
you
beach?
go to the
This is
beach?
what people wear on the beach.
I don't wear what you're wearing.
Do you go to the beach, though?
But we have the bodies to wear it.
Right.
That's
I
the
have the
difference.
body too. I have respect for myself. And if you want to have a beauty parlor, a men's, whatever it is.
Don't go to it if you don't like it.
Believe me, I wouldn't.
Go to the
But
beauty
no,
parlor down the road.
let me tell you. Let me just finish. Have an industrial area. Don't have
It
an
isn't an
area,
industrial area.
residential area
It's
where there
not
are
in a
houses.
residential area.
Where I walk
We're
by
not
with
in a
my
resident-
children and say, "Oh, mommy,
Okay.
look, they're half
Okay.
naked." I have to
Are you on
explain to
TV
them
enough
other
now? Are you
things.
done? We are not in a
That has
residential
nothing to do with this.
We're not in a residential area. You keep going on and on. We're not in a residential area.
Where are you? When you walk by the street.
Commercial road.
It's a commercial industry.
Commercial road.
Yes, most definitely.
We cleared that up.
Okay, thank you.
We.